the inquiry concerning Judge Angela Dempsey. Judge Dempsey, if you would come to the podium. Judge Dempsey, your appearance before the court today marks a sad occasion, saddest of all for the public we serve. The effectiveness of our judiciary ultimately rests on the trust and confidence reposed in judges by the people. You are here today as a result of an ethical failure that has damaged the public's trust and confidence. Because no one can undo what you have done, we have commanded you to appear before us to receive a reprimand that is being broadcast throughout the state. This is not a task I enjoy, but certainly one that we as a court regard as vitally necessary. It is one way we can at least assure the public that we take this matter very seriously and that we will not hesitate to discipline judges such as you in a most public way. You have been found guilty of violating Canon 7 of the Code of Judicial Conduct. The charges filed against you arise from your 2008 campaign for the circuit judgeship in the 2nd Judicial Circuit, which you now hold. You employed the services of a political consultant for whose campaign conduct you are responsible under Canon 7A3B of the Code of Judicial Conduct as it existed in 2008. In pertinent part, the provision of the code requires all candidates for judicial office to prohibit employees or others serving at their pleasure from doing anything that the candidate is forbidden to do. According to your own admissions, the consultant prepared 2 commercials and uploaded them to the social media video sharing site, YouTube. A link to one of the YouTube videos used the phrase, "Re-elect Angela Dempsey." In point of fact, you had never been previously elected to the office at that point. Instead, you had been appointed in 2005. To your credit, you have accepted full responsibility for the consultant's actions, even though you had no knowledge about the placement on YouTube. In that sense, this case stands as a warning to all future Florida judicial candidates. You will be held responsible and accountable for the actions of your campaign consultants, including the way they choose to use new technology like the social media. Based on this information, the Judicial Qualifications Commission concluded, and you have stipulated, that this conduct violated Canon 7A3D2 of the Code of Judicial Conduct. That provision prohibited you, in pertinent part, from misrepresenting your own qualifications or any other fact about yourself during your campaign. In addition, the Judicial Qualifications Commission found that you have agreed by stipulation that you misled the public by claiming in a mailer to have 20 years of legal experience. In fact, you were not admitted to the practice of law until 1994, and the 20-year calculation included the time when you were in law school. This constituted another violation of Canon 7A3D2 as it existed in 2008. For these violations, you must be and are hereby reprimanded. Finally, Judge Dempsey, we encourage you to review the prior disciplinary cases from this court from time to time. You will find that in a number of these cases involved only a single breach of ethics during a judge's career, with none that followed afterward. We hope that that will be the case here. You will also find a far fewer number of cases in which judges did not learn from their mistakes and committed yet another violation. We advise you to remember that our prior cases have consistently held a second ethical breach by a judge will be reviewed far more harshly. Judge Dempsey, your public reprimand is concluded, and you are free to leave.